Good morning friends. Today we are learn about the application of Pythagoras theorem. We are already study the Pythagoras theorem. That Pythagoras theorem give the relation between hypotenuse and the remaining two sides or the side making a right angle. That means the relation between side of opposite of right angles and the remaining two sides are given. That is possible in right angle triangle. But if given triangle is acute angle triangle or obtuse angle triangle, then what is the relation between the three sides of this triangle? Let's today we are study the application of that Pythagoras theorem in acute angle triangle as well as in obtuse angle triangle. Now we are firstly considering a acute angle triangle. First example is given that in triangle ABC, angle C is an acute angle. Segment AD perpendicular segment BC. Then prove that AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square minus 2 times BC into DC. In Pythagoras theorem, we can considering the opposite side of a right angle. In this case, given acute angle is an angle C, then opposite side of that angle C is nothing but the AB. That's why AB square is equal to square of remaining two side. That means sum of square of remaining two side. BC square plus AC square. Next thing is added in this case, that is minus 2 times BC into DC. Then how can we prove that? Next, considering a given figure, AB is considered as a C, AC is considered as a B, and BC is considered as a A. And a distance CD is considered as X. That's why distance BD is considered as a minus X. Now we can apply a Pythagoras theorem in a triangle ADB. In triangle ADB, angle D is a right angle triangle. Therefore, we can use hypotenuse is AB, remaining two sides that is P and A minus X. Then by using Pythagoras theorem, in triangle ADB, hypotenuse square, that means C square, is equal to BD square, that means A minus X square, plus AD square, that means P square. Therefore, we can write here that is a P square. Next thing, C square is equal to A square minus A minus X bracket square is nothing but expansion A square minus 2X plus X square. P square remaining as it is. Now considering a second triangle, that is a triangle A, D and triangle C. In triangle ADC, hypotenuse is AC. Therefore, AC square, that means B square, is equal to AD square plus CD square. Therefore, AD is nothing but the P. Therefore, P square plus X square. P square is equal to B square minus X square. Put this value of P square in equation number first. Therefore, equation number first become C square is equal to A square minus 2X plus X square plus B square minus X square. Minus X square plus X square get cancelled. Then remaining thing, C square is equal to A square plus B square minus twice A X. C is nothing but AB. Therefore, C square is equal to AB square. A is nothing but BC. Therefore, BC square. B is nothing but AC. Therefore, AC square. And minus 2 times BC into DC. AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square minus 2 times BC into DC. This is nothing but the acute angle triangle having three sides, and these three sides having a relation between them in such way that now we are considering in this case only one right in this case three acute angle are possible. Therefore, we can considering a three various figure and how to make the formulas in this figure. Now considering a first figure in triangle ABC, AD perpendicular BC is possible. Suppose we have considering a angle B is nothing but the acute angle. If angle B is the acute angle, then opposite side of that angle is nothing but the AC. Therefore, AC square is equal to sum of square of remaining two sides of a main triangle. That is a AB square plus BC square minus 2 times base, that is a BC, into BD. Okay, because we are considering angle B. Suppose we have to considering an angle C, then what the change in that relation? Angle C, opposite side is AB, therefore AB square is equal to sum of square of remaining two sides, AC square plus BC square minus 2 times, here is also BC, but in this case we are considering angle C, therefore distance, that is a C. Okay friends, got it? And suppose we are considering here is a as a vertex from which can draw a perpendicular. In this case we can considering a vertex B and draw a perpendicular on AC, that become a D. Therefore firstly we are considering an angle A. If angle A is acute angle, then opposite side of that is a BC. Therefore the relation become BC square is equal to sum of square of remaining two sides, AB square plus AC square minus 2 times base, that is AC, into considering as a triangle, therefore that is a AD. If we are considering a angle C, then the formula become AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square minus 2 times AC into CD. Similarly, we can calculate the relation between three sides in this figure. In this figure, we are draw segment CD perpendicular side AB. Now, considering if B is a acute angle, then opposite side that is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square minus 2 times base, that is AB, into BD. If we are considering angle B, then what is the relation between these three sides? By using application of Pythagoras theorem, BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square minus 2 times AB into AD. This is the application of Pythagoras theorem, and by using application of Pythagoras theorem we can derive the relation between the three sides of the acute angle triangle. In obtuse angle triangle, if we are considering a obtuse angle triangle, then the relation is only change. In this case, if we are considering acute angle, there is considered as a minus 2 times into base into distance from the perpendicular distance from the given point. In this case only plus is required. Okay friend, listen. In triangle ABC, angle ACB is obtuse angle, segment AD perpendicular segment BC, then prove that AB square is equal to BC square plus AC square plus 2 times BC into CD. In figure, we are considering a triangle ACB. Angle C is nothing but the obtuse angle, and considering as AD is a P, okay, AC is nothing but the B, AB is nothing but the C, BC is equal to A, and CD is equal to X. Therefore, in a triangle ADB, by using Pythagoras theorem, AB square is equal to AD square plus DB square. Therefore, C square is equal to P square plus A plus X square. C square is equal to A plus X square, that is A square plus twice AX plus X square plus P square. Put the value of A, B, C and P in this equation. Similarly, in second triangle, triangle ADC, b square is equal to p square plus x square. That means p square is equal to b square minus x square. The value of p square is equal to b square minus x square. Putting in equation first, we get c square is equal to a square plus twice ax plus b square. ab square is equal to bc square plus ac square plus bc into cd. In this case, only here is a change, that is a plus sign. By using the obvious angle triangle, we can derive the relation between the three sides in a given triangle. Here is a one figure in triangle PQR. Angle Q is nothing but the obvious angle. In obvious angle triangle, only one angle is obvious angle. Therefore, there is no any confusion to rewrite a given relation. Opposite side, that is a PR square, is equal to sum of square of remaining two sides, PQ square plus QR square plus 2 times base, that is a QR, and a perpendicular at points S and angle is Q, therefore distance between them, that is a QS. And this is the relation between three sides of a obvious angle triangle. By using a application of Pythagoras theorem, we can solve the acute angle triangle as well as obvious angle triangle sides. By using these two applications of Pythagoras theorem, we can solve a Apollonius theorem. Okay friends, thank you.